Hello, cool people of the internet. Today I'm going to show you how to do a interactable interaction entity. Right here we have a note. This is using custom item models. I will not be getting into that today. If you want to know about that, let me know and I will make a video about it. But this box here, this square around it, is an interaction entity, which let me quickly show you how to summon one of those. Okay, we are on mcstacker.com. There will be a link to this website in the description. It's just mcstacker.net. This is one of the most useful tools you will find on the internet for Minecraft creation. So let's do summon, and then we're going to do entity interaction. So you want it to be for the coordinates for where you want the interaction to be. So in this instance, it is going to be on top of a spruce block. So it is going to be -18, -12, 0. Next up, we're going to do tags. So this is the tag. The tag is so that you can reference. It's a reference. If you want to have multiple of these, you want to have a clear and defined reference so you can know what one is being clicked. So we are going to do a tag here, which is just going to be, let's do note 1. So that signifies it's note 1. So you just want to go up to the command output in the top corner here, Control A, Control C, and then go back into Minecraft and we'll place it down. Now we already have one of these down, so I can show you quickly how to kill one of these. You do kill. If you're on an essential server, you want to do Minecraft :kill. If you are on a single player or a non-essentials based world, just do /kill at entity type equal interaction, and then you can do the tag if you want to do that way. So this one is note 1. There you go. That kills it that way. Alternatively, if you want to do it based on like distance, you can do distance equals .3. So yeah. Okay. You want to do the summon command that we just made in MC Stacker. So you want to do summon interaction, 17.5, 12, 0.5, tags equals note 1. And there it is. Now, if you want to do it at different heights and different scales, you can do that. That is a option in the MC Stacker, I believe. Yes, width and height are on MC Stacker. So if you want it to be taller, you can set it by that. But we're not doing that right now. We're just doing this. And if you don't know how to make it so you can actually see them, it is FN. Okay. If you have a normal keyboard, it's F3 and B. If you have my type of keyboard, which doesn't have a separate F3 bar, you have to do FN, F3, and B, which hitboxes show. And then you just click on this. And it says, this note reads, this is a test note. And you can make this do anything you want. If you want to make it so it opens a door, activates a piston, summons a particle effect, heals the player, gives the player a status effect, you can do all of that. But this is just going to be explaining the bare bones of how to get it to be doing this without issue. My design is slightly different to others that you will see on YouTube. Mine doesn't jam. So some people use 2 repeating command blocks to reset the interaction so that it doesn't spam it in chat. My one, on the other hand, if you do it this way, it will. If you hold it down, it will make it so the redstone block stays permanently. The version that I'm showing you today, if you hold it down, instead of getting stuck, if you hold it down, it will loop, and then the moment you let go, the loop will stop. So, the way this works, this command block has this command in here. This will be available in the description below. It'll be probably the first in the order. So it's execute as @entity type equal Minecraft interaction, comma, NBT equals squiggly bracket interaction. You get the point. The point of this is tag equals note 1. So this is an interaction with the tag note 1. So it will be detecting if this specific interaction gets interacted with. So if it does, it will run setblock over there, a redstone block. So if you right click this will activate and it will send a redstone block over here. So next, this will set, I believe this block, so if I really, yeah, okay, I'm right. This will set the repeater to air. So it destroys the repeater. This is important because this will stop it from looping or getting stuck, more importantly. Again, over there is an older example that didn't have this, and it gets stuck. Even if you have a set block air, it can still get stuck at the end. So this destroys the repeater, or it clears that. And then this one actually says the Tellraw command. So this says the thing that it says in chat. This says the note reads, this is a test note. This will also be in chat if you want to see it, but if not, we can get into that later. The next in the chain is, this is the thing that removes the interaction. So every time you right click on an interaction entity, it gives it an interaction, a piece of NBT data. So if you right click it, it will give it a piece of data, and then this erases it back. If it didn't have this, it wouldn't work. It would loop the command over and over again, which is not ideal. So yes, this is execute as entity type equals, etc. This is the same as before, but this time it's run data remove entity interaction, data remove entity @s interaction. So if you want to be specific, then do tag equals, I believe that's note 1. It'll still work. Yeah. And then the next one in the sequence is this one sets a repeater back to there, and then the one on top destroys the redstone block, I think. Yes, I'm fairly certain that's correct. Let me test that just to verify that, because I haven't built this recently. Yes, it does. So yes, that one places a repeater. This one destroys the redstone block at the same second. So as you can see, that's how that works. So yes, if you want this to do something else, like let's say, for instance, I want it to give me a potion effect. So I will first of all do setblock like that to get the coordinates for the block. I will then delete it, Control A, Control C, and then I can do effect give @entity x equals that, y equals that, z equals that, distance equals .10. And let's do regeneration 5 or 5 and 1. So as you can see, that gives me 3 seconds of regeneration 2. So if I then input that into this one, so this is the one that it says the note, if I replace that with the regeneration effect, now if I click this, as you can see, it gives me regeneration. So you can set this to do anything you want. You can set it to do a particle effect, you can set it to do a thing. If you want it to do multiple things, you could have, obviously, you know, some more stuff coming out of the side of it. But yeah, go nuts. If this helped you, consider liking. And if you want to see more from me and more tutorials from me, consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.